How do we solve the challenge to NATO presented by the Suwałki corridor? How do we strengthen the coherence of the NATO alliance and ensure a credible deterrent? How can we dissuade Russia from applying the numerous options of intervention at its disposal, from low-threshold probes and non-kinetic triggers to grabbing and holding territory? The answer? Demonstrating that NATO can move as fast or faster than Russian forces. This means increasing the speed of recognition, decision, and reinforcement. To rapidly recognize that a crisis is developing, the alliance must ensure greater trust and communication so that important intelligence reaches decision makers quickly. Military exercises, such as the recent Sabre Strike 2018, are an excellent testing ground for speed of recognition. Second, speed of decision-making means allowing political and military leaders to quickly provide reinforcements. Doing this means establishing a definition of crisis that accounts for the multiple forms of attack and subversion that Moscow employs, thereby giving decision-makers the authority to act in ambiguous situations. NATO's supreme allied commander in Europe should have the authority to draw ammunition, deploy troops, and initiate movement in peacetime. This would not mean immediate engagement, but making preparations to engage should this become necessary. And third is the speed of reinforcement. The alliance must be able to quickly move heavy military equipment from Western Europe, across Poland, and through the Suwałki corridor into Lithuania. The rail system is currently unprepared, as are bridges and other infrastructure. In addition, more fuel, storage, and logistical facilities are needed. NATO needs a better sustainment network to ensure that it possesses the logistical backbone to provide reinforcements. It also needs a mobile tripwire, an army battery with a mobile short-range air defense capability that can be constantly repositioned throughout the Baltic region. Uncertainty about its position in the minds of Russian commanders will substantially increase its deterrent effect. Legal and diplomatic procedures for crossing international borders in a crisis should also be streamlined in order to facilitate military mobility. An important measure to strengthen the alliance is to rethink the 2% of GDP NATO benchmark. Dual-use infrastructure that benefits civilians but also has demonstrable military value should be included in this calculation. Finally, the psychological dimension of deterrence is vital in generating uncertainty and fear in the minds of Kremlin war planners. NATO preparation of action must convince Moscow that a military intervention against any alliance member would prove costly and damaging to Russia. CEPA is proud to release a groundbreaking new report written with my co-authors, retired Lieutenant General Ben Hodges and CEPA President Peter Duran, which provides vital details on how to secure NATO's vulnerable eastern flank and deter and defend against a potential Russian attack.